Yeah, welcome to Whale Watch. We're at Addington on a Thursday evening for a 9-race program, first starting just after 5:30. Going to have a look at a couple of value bets and a possible pick six anchor tonight at Addington in the last leg. Bonus back races 1 and 2. We've got a long shot going around in race number 2. I know there's a short price favourite at $1.80, but I thought there might be one in here that we could spec at longer odds, and it's a form of Who's Queen. I want to take you 3 starts back to Ashburton. Back on the inside here, John Dunn drove this day, and it was actually a good performance in the red and blue colours. Angles off the back of Rachmaninoff and ends up winning. They tried at 3-4 a mile and a half here. Now, John hasn't been back on this mare since. Her last 2 starts, Bob Butt drove 2 starts ago, and she was very unlucky. And then she lined up out of her grade last start, stepped away brilliantly to find the front, and inexplicably had a gallop after about 200 metres. I think she's going okay. If you take the $1.80 favourite Edward Hill out of this race, it's very much a much of muchness, and I think you've got the right price at $15. Now, outside second row off the Unruly, just stays out of problems so she can trot away. She's not the most reliable thing, but you're getting the right price. And I thought she's the bolter of the night. Race 2, number 16, Who's Queen. Obvious danger, Edward Hill, $1.80. Most people are running through the multis there. Barry Towner looks like a trickster to me. Also represents some value at $18. Let's go and have a look at another long shot tonight in race number 5, and I reckon it's found the right race here. Dance Till Dawn. She's coming out of a Group 1 last start, and she was really good. Blair Orange driving again in the Robert and Jenna Dunn colours as we picked them up at the top of the lane in the Group 1. She moved from last at the mile. So she was last at the mile. She moved round to sit parked out, got a bit of cover from All American Lover. And I thought she was really brave. I mean, there's some good horses around her. Lady of the Light, Kalua Flyby. If you're looking at Kalua Flyby, who's finished 1 spot or 2 spots in front of her, she's going around at $2.70 in our feature pace tonight. Dance Till Dawn's going around $9, dropping in grey, Blair Orange aboard. To the second row is actually not a bad draw for her, so she follows out Jovial J. I reckon she's an each-way bet. I think his stablemate Charlie Brown looks the obvious danger along with Zlendy. But I do think it's a big, massive drop back from a Group 2 Premier Mares into a Group 1 Breeders' last start. Let's go and have a look at my best of the night. So we've gone to value into some very short price favourite in the last, but I think a pick six anchor in Cormac Leo. Really like this horse. His last start was in the Supremacy. His last trial was last week at Wyndham. He's in the famous Herbert colours here with the big white blaze, typical son of Sweet Lou, and he just powered through the lane. 2:59 mile and a half, did it very, very easily. Beat home Sky Forks and stablemate Netherton Franco. He's a pretty serious horse. He raced up against the likes of Wagstar and Ahoka Connor, obviously in the Southern Supremacy at his last start. He's the highest rated horse in the race. Craig Ferguson team flying, he's driving well, and he just ticks all the boxes. Race 9, number 4, Cormac Leo. If I was taking a Quinella, it'd be with number 1. Better be sharp. Let's have a look at the 3 highlighted for you on Whale Watch on Thursday evening. The bolter of the night's $15. It's race 2, number 16, Who's Queen. It's just something outside the square if you don't want to play the favourite. Value bet race 5. I do like Dance Till Dawn, dropping out of a Group 1, $9 with Blair Orange aboard. And the best bet tonight, race 9, number 4, Cormac Leo.